Alright, hi Ryan and Casey. I think Casey, right? Because you guys are collabing on this sort of situation. Alright, so first off, my name is Ryan Serhant. I am 22 years old. I live in Las Cruces, New Mexico. I've born and raised here. And yeah, this is my video on why I deserve this ticket to New York City ticket. So I guess I'll give you a little bit of a backstory first of all. I already said I'm 22, so I have been making videos and taking photos on something like this. I got this when I was 12, 13 years old as a Christmas gift from my parents, and that is really awesome. I had been begging for a video camera to record anything and everything that I could. I think Casey must have had one of these at some point, maybe. And this kind of allowed me to make videos for like a couple of years. So that was a couple of hundred videos. Hey, what is up you guys? It's Henry. Throughout the course of a little while of me growing up through middle school and high school. Yeah, I got that as a gift, and I'm very thankful for it. I'm very fortunate and lucky I had that opportunity because it birthed this whole other decade of me growing up and making videos and posting them on YouTube for the most part. So yeah, that's one of the things. I have a YouTube channel. So during that time, I had made 2 different YouTube channels. So I've been kind of making creative short films, I guess you could call them. From 2016 to 2018, or going into 2018, something like that. I was in college, university. First, I was pre-med. I did that for a while, and then I transitioned to film. Hey, what's up you guys? So I'm at my university right now. Yeah. It's a library, it's called Branson.
Oh, also, everybody, we have to have your pictures, and trust me, I don't like taking selfies either, but we gotta have your pictures and your bios.
I'm about to send you mine right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was actually gonna talk about that today. Actually, nope, I'm gonna scratch bios.
It's okay.
And I'm so passionate about pre-med. I like medicine, but I need to do this first. I need to build this thing first. So I dropped out, and now I'm purely focusing on this stuff, which is YouTube and this actual brand I'm building, which is a freelance company. That's a little video camera. This is kind of a vintage take on the whole brand logo, which I will show you guys in a second. But this was a Christmas gift from my parents. So yeah, it's called Adaptation Creations. That is what the freelance business brand is called. And the actual YouTube origination of this is hashtag adapting creativity. Hashtag meaning that this is a digital media brand. That is what it thrives on. I used a digital camera, the T5i, with a 16-35 f2.8 most of the time. I'm actually using a 16-35mm lens. This is a ultra wide angle. It's f2.8 and it's version 3. I'll go ahead and have a comparison of my old lens of the 18-55 and this one that I'm using now. Pretty big difference in quality, glass, build, everything. This one is much better. Only thing is, it doesn't look different to you guys, or much different at least. I transitioned from that to a 50mm f1.8. I switch off those 2 lenses and a Rode Video mic Go to do my freelance work and this video stuff. So yeah, that's my backstory. This is what I'm doing now. I'm building this actively around my city, and I've gone to like neighboring cities. There's a city called Alamogordo that's like 50 miles that way. El Paso is like 50 miles that way. Silver City's 50 miles that way. Yeah, I kind of just surround myself, and I'm hoping to take this to different states, but for the most part, that's why I want to go to New York City. And I will have to admit, I, like many others, was inspired to go to a place like New York City from watching the environment that it can be depicted of New York City by Casey Neistat on his YouTube channel with his vlogs.
So that's kind of it. You see it on the news and it feels like a huge global event. It is, and this isn't to undercut the significance of what happened, but to really underscore the resilience of people in New York City. This city just keeps going no matter what happens. Part of the reason why I love it here so much.
I want to thrive in something like that. It's not something new. I've wanted that for a while, but Casey definitely had influence on that and made me sure that I wanted to put myself in some kind of crazy shit like that.
Alright, first take, failure. This is take 2.
that is what I want to do in New York City. I want to continue building my personal brand of Henry Sierra with these YouTube videos that I'm making, and I also want to exponentially build this startup. And since then, I have just been doing a bunch of free work, getting any kind of paid work that I can do, and trying to build brand, build awareness around this. I have been using any money that I actually make from doing this freelance stuff to reinvest back into the awareness of it and why I can add value to their lives and why they should choose to work with me in the first place because of that. So that is what I have been up to this past 2 years. Which, speaking of, I forgot to say that this wasn't even bought with my own money. I bought this camera with my student loans, which I'm paying off now with Starbucks money. That's my part-time job. The reason why I think I deserve to go to New York City or get this year in New York City is because I was gonna go anyways. That's my plan. I was going to leave to North Carolina in February. I got a job opportunity there that never actually followed through. And from there, I was going to help build their brand with my skills. And 5 years or so later, I would go to New York City and do my own thing from there. So one aspect that I get is patience, waiting 5 to 10 years for something to even happen, or build something meaningful for that matter. The difference that this year in New York City will do for me is that it'll just elevate or escalate the process. I won't leave in 5 years, but I'll leave next year. So that's equally terrifying and equally exciting, and that is why I'm pumped as hell to make this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I think the lifestyle of New York City would do me well. I think I would be able to match the potential of it and my potential within a city like that. So yeah, I mean, if you guys don't choose me, then that's cool. I'm probably going to see you guys one day anyways because I'm heading over there at some point somehow. But if I also get this ticket to New York City for a year, grateful as hell, and I will take the most out of the opportunity. Thank you for watching this video, you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. Thank you for making this thing even a thing. Like, who does this? Who just pays for a year for someone else to, like, maximize their potential there? Like, that's insane. Thank you for the opportunity. Casey, you're awesome. Ryan, you are awesome. You guys have a wonderful day or night. And, yeah, peace.